Over time, I ain't taking no breaks. Pray to God, let us all in the gates. Had to get my pride, never live a lie. Level number 9, bitch, I'm one of the greats. And my bitch a dime. She be taking her time with her makeup and shit. She be making us late. Free my mind, I was searching for purpose and work. A little nigga, don't play with your fate. Ain't no debate, I'm the best of the shit.
Released in December 1964 is the band's 4th British studio album. Yet another Beatles listening session, man. We're gonna get right into this. So the first song we're gonna hear is No Reply.
To your door, no reply. In my place.
That's pretty disrespectful. You walked hand in hand with another man in my place.
Love you more than any other guy.
This song is first of 4 songs written by John Lennon, all dealing with spurned, jilted lover. It is usually ranked in the top 100 Beatles songs and is considered to be one of the songs that signifies a new pattern in Beatles songs, more personal and introspective. Nice instrumental, nice smooth track. I'm not gonna say it's one of my favorite Beatles songs, but definitely a cool song.
I'm a loser. And I lost someone who's near to me. I'm a loser.
Late. Nice little harmonica. I like the verses in there. Of all the love I have won or have lost, there's one love I should never have crossed. She was a girl in a million, my friend. I should have known she would win in the end. Although I laugh and act like a clown, beneath the mask I am wearing a frown. My tears are falling like rain from the sky. Is it for her or myself that I cry? What have I done to deserve such a fate? I realize I have left it too late. Too late, that's what he said. Pride comes before a fall, I'm telling you, so that you won't lose all. And you could definitely tell, like, over time, how their writing advanced, got better. I'm a Loser, written primarily by John Lennon. You can kind of tell that was a John Lennon song. All his songs, a lot of his songs is about losing love. They almost released it as a single, but opted for I Feel Fine instead. Interestingly, a mistake was made in some of the original pressings of Beatles for Sale, with the title printed as I'm a losser with 2 S's. Nothing too crazy, didn't really blow me away, but I did like a couple elements on that track, so yeah. Track number 3, Babies in Black.
What can I do? Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue. I think of her, but she thinks only of him.
Simp. Nah, I was just playing.
Baby's in black and I'm feeling blue.
Can't do a thing, bro. If she's thinking about him, let it go. Oh, how long will it take till she sees the mistake she has made? Can't be worried about that, man. Shit, y'all the Beatles, man. She gonna look up and be like, damn, I had a chance with a Beatle, but I was worried about this bone. She Broke and Hungry. Y'all was doing tours, known as one of the best bands of all time. 1964 signaled the beginning of the serious era for the Beatles. Suggests that John's lyrics may have been inspired by thoughts of Astrid, the beautiful, arty, clever, talented girl the band met in Hamburg and whom they all loved, and her reaction to the sudden death of her fiance and former member of the Beatles, Stuart Sutcliffe. That's what it was saying. She's thinking of him, that's why she's dressed in black. It was like a widow. That's kind of grimy then. It's kind of grimy. I don't know about that. He was a former Beatles member that made a song about trying to take his girl. I don't know about those, man. I don't know about that. Track number 4, rock and roll music, man. Waiting for that one track that is gonna stick with me from this album. Another cool track. I would say that song is, in my opinion, very dated though. Like, I feel like you can like that song and appreciate it for what it is, but that's definitely a song that you like, okay, that's a 60s song. I feel like doing like this when I hear that song. The Beatles cover of rock and roll legend Chuck Berry's song of the same name, originally released in 1957. The Beatles had been playing this song at concerts since 1959, but decided to bulk up Beatles for Sale 5 years later. The song has Lennon sing of his, Chuck's, love of rock and roll, which was both the primary genre of Berry and Beatle. I did like a little bit of the lines. I've got no kick against modern jazz unless they try to play it too darn fast and lose the beauty of the melody, and today it sounds just like a symphony. Track number 5, I'll Follow the Sun.
But tomorrow will rain, so So my love, I must go.
I'm starting to notice this reoccurring theme of loss. It's like almost every track is about losing someone or someone who has lost someone. It is one of the Beatles' earliest Lennon and McCartney originals. Paul claimed that he wrote the song when he was 16 years of age, which would have been in either 1958 or 1959. Damn, how old was they when they was doing these songs? Track number 6, Mr. Moonlight.
You came to me one summer night.
I know I always like how they be using their voice. A little organ in there. Cause we love you. Liz. It kind of remind me of. I don't know. It just kind of remind me of them. Even though they came out way after the Beatles. Yeah, I'm just waiting for that one song that's gonna blow me away, man. Track number 7, Kansas City. Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to Kansas City.
Next track, 8 Days a Week.
Ooh, I need your love, baby. Love me.
What else?
Love me. Ain't weak.
Week. I like that song. Alright, track number 9, Words of Love.
Tell me love is real.
Yeah, I like this one kind of. Like that hum. That hum is pretty hard. Track number 10, Honey Don't.
How come you say you will when you won't?
Hey.
Say you do, baby, when you don't.
Oh.
Honey, don't.
Hey, he was flowing on there. Okay, he was flowing on there. Well, I love you, baby, and you already know. I like the way that you wear your clothes. Everything good about you is so doggone sweet. You got the sand all over your feet.
You've been out, painting the town. Baby, been stepping around.
Baby, been stepping around. They hit him with the No, I like that song. Just for the flow on the verses. Baby, been stepping around. Song highlights a man getting honest with his girlfriend, saying she's not giving to the relationship as much as he gets. Track number 11, Every Little Thing.
People tell me I'm lucky. Yes, I know I'm a lucky guy. For I know love will never die.
Okay, so that is a reoccurring theme in the Beatles discography, Beatles music. Love, loss, lost love. Track number 12, I Don't Want to Spoil the Party.
For a party, so I go. I still love her.
Like a few lines on there, I don't want to spoil the party, so I'll go. I would hate my disappointment and show nothing for me here, so I will disappear. If she turns up while I'm gone, please let me know. Some very introverted lines, man. Track number 13, What You're Doing.
Should you need a love that's true?
Okay, I like that. Okay, a very enjoyable track. I really like that one, man. Penned primarily by Paul, What You're Doing sounds like several other Beatles songs before and after. Paul's confession to crying is unusual. The emotional candor in these lyrics are apparent repercussions of his floundering relationship with longtime girlfriend Jane Asher. McCartney has admitted that the song was a bit of a failure. You sometimes start a song and hope the best will arrive by the time you get to the chorus, but sometimes that's all you get. Okay, this is Jane Asher. She's straight. Jane, is she alright? I ain't gonna focus on her. But shit, you can look her up. She's straight, man. I don't know if I'll be straight smoker. Okay, so the last track on here is Everybody's Trying to Be My Baby. Okay. So the Beatles had, they had their fair share.
Well, it took some honey from a tree. 50 women knocking on my door.
Okay.
Everybody's trying to be my
50 women.
It's trying to be my baby now.
George Harrison sings on the final track. Shout out to George Harrison, man. He went crazy on All Things Must Pass, man. I really like that album. This is the second Carl Perkins cover on the Beatles for Sale album, taken from his 1957 dance album of Carl Perkins LP. George was known to be a huge fan of Perkins, even going under the pseudonym Carl Harrison during the Beatles' early days. Okay, that was the Beatles for Sale. My final thoughts on it. Definitely not one of my favorite Beatles albums. It didn't really hit with me. I can appreciate it for what it is, you know, but it just didn't hit with me. Overall, cool record. Will I be listening to it a lot? No. I'm loving their solo stuff. I listen to George Harrison's All Things Must Pass, John Lennon's Plastic Ono Band, Paul McCartney's Chaos and Creation in the Backyard. Yeah, this one didn't really hit for me. Go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not. Be doing yourself a disservice by not subscribing and staying up to date with what I post. Yeah, squad, 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 gang, gang, gang. It's your boy Nick T. I'm out this thing.
Yeah, I can't go back when I made it this far. Wanna copper rape, just a race with the stars. Maggots in the face, 100K on my arm, yeah. Nigga wanna feature, then his ass getting charged. And he can't release it if the shit ain't hard. She a Mona Lisa, man, that bitch work hard, yeah.